I have returned by coming back. I see that you have been awaiting my returning by waiting for it. Do not touch that telescope. Only by a trained astrologer who is trained in astrology should the telescope be touched.
But I am trained in astrology. I can locate the polar star with my hands behind my back, and I have seen a falling star twice.
Well, if you say so, then you say so. Very well, you may proceed.
It is a sad day when my citizens can just disappear from the forest. I should get my troops together and comb Yanvidir for the blacksmith's son.
Greetings again, traveler. As it is not the first time that I greet you, I am sure we are both busy people. If you have pressing matters, I am not too busy to discuss those with you again. How may I be of assistance on this Odin's Day? Or can I otherwise help by assisting you?
Did you post a note about a hog buoy?
Indeed.
Yes, I read that.
It is
That was very helpful.
The hog buoy is an undead spellcast.
I would like to...
Svartalfheim is a mystical realm. Being a mystic myself, I'm well versed in the mystique of this mystical realm, as well as its mysteries.
What creatures live in Svartalfheim?
Within Svartalfheim live the Svartalfa, and since Svartalfheim is named after them, it is therefore named the realm of the Svartalfa, or Svartalfheim. They are powerful enchanters and masters of illusion, using their enchanting illusions to be a true master of their power. They may even teach you a masterful enchantment if you overpower them in combat. It is said they live a long time, often living several hundreds of years, which is said to be a long time. Because of their illusion, it is hard to be certain of this. In fact, you may even have spoken to a Svartalf without having realized that it was a Svartalf that you had spoken to. Perhaps even I could be a Svartalf without telling you that you are talking to a Svartalf.
How How can I get to Svartalfheim?
I am a sage, studying sagacious subjects from the safety of my study. Since it would not be safe to travel to Svartalfheim, I'm not interested in traveling there, and so I have not studied the ways of doing so.
I wish you good health.
It is time that I return to my duties, because I am dutiful and I have a duty to return to. I'm sure you can return later, and I will make it my duty to return speaking to you when you return. Greeting.
I wish...
Keep this brief. I have to find my son.
Let it...
Hello, traveler. What brings you to this old watchtower? So, tell me why you come to visit old Arngrim in his lonely watchtower here.
Please tell me about yourself.
Me name is Arngrim. I keep watch here over the Lake Gandavik with me trusty blade Tyrfing. So far 'tis been ice all winter, but if spring should break, I shall be the first to see it.
What is Fonsigtuna like?
Ah, fair Fonsigtuna. How I miss it. I used to be the master of the Adventurers Guild, you know. You have been there, yes? Do you wish to talk about it?
What do you think about the Jarl?
Ilfing be our Jarl. All Fonsigtuna is sore to his service, as am I. He is fair as Jarls go, but he knows not how to deal with the endless winter. None of them do.
Tell me of Voland the Smith.
Our master craftsman. He supplies the Jarl's troops with all their weapons. He be an okay fellow, but not nearly as good at tail swapping. No, I be a bored man sitting in me tower, so I like to hear a good story from ye as well.
In Minarvagir lurks the treacherous Thieves' Lodge. In the middle of the night, they shall sneak into your room so silent as not to awaken a mouse, and find your most precious belongings.
Very nice. And thank ye for brightening up me day with a good tale. Now, what were we talking about?
What is Fonsigtuna like?
You've been there.
What do you know about Hervor?
Volan's little beauty. Methinks they're deeply in love, but I always thought there'd be something odd about her. They say she hails from a faraway land, and nobody knows which land exactly.
Surely you have met Jaime.
A vivid little boy is Jaime. 'Tis good to see the city can still be lively in the midst of winter.
Do you know Orvindal?
Old Orvi is a windbag. Talks entirely too much and never seems to accomplish anything. That's wizards for you, of course. Since we be here trading stories, 'tis only fair that you tell me one of yours now.
Once, the king asked me to find his 3 magical treasures. There was a chest, ever full of gold, and a magical shield that would protect its owner from all harm. Finally, there was a mirror that foretold the future.
Very nice. And thank ye for brightening up me day with a good tale. Now, what were we talking about?
What is What do you think of Lithrasir?
Perhaps I miss her most of all. Prettiest woman in our city she be, and still not a man by her side. But she deserves better than the likes of me.
Let us speak about Snorri.
Snorri be one of the Jarl's best soldiers. I hear he's captain of the guard now. He and me used to fight together. We be rivals, but in a friendly way.
Why did you leave Fonsigtuna?
Well, 'tis embarrassing, but I am Nith. Outcast, that means. 'Tis because I felt sick. It could just be because of my age, but it could just as easily be contagious. So harsh, but fair. I be cast out of Fonsigtuna. 'Tis the way of things. Of course that puts me in trouble with the Aesi, for you don't get found by the Valkyries if you die in the sickbed. I hope not to end up in Niflheim. Now I be a bored man sitting in me tower, so I like to hear a good story from ye as well.
Let me tell how I killed a ghost pirate with my root beer. On his translucent ghost ship, he caused terror among the islands, looking for the governor he had fallen in love with his evil crew consisting also of ghosts.
Impressed I am, yeah? 'Twas a good story. Now did you have any more questions for me?
Have you been to Minarvagir?
You know, I've never actually been to Munalvagir. It is pretty, or so I hear, but not nearly as grand as Fonsigtuna. I think the folks there don't like us much.
What can you tell me of the forest?
Well, you braved the woods to come here, and well done. I reckon I can tell you tales of anything you found in Yonvadir.
How did the ship get frozen in?
Few cities can boast a flying ship, but the Jarl of Fonsigtuna owns one. Most trade vessels managed to get away from the coast before it froze over, but this one did not. It'll be stuck until spring and crack to the point of sinking when the ice melts. Bad for trade is weather like this.
Why is there a sword in the tree?
Let me think. Oh yeah, Voland has told me about that. 'Tis supposed to be his masterpiece, and stuck in a tree till a worthy soul claims it. Or perhaps 'tis just a story to brag about his craft, of course. Still, I tried pulling it out, and I could not. Now I be a good warrior, but not a special one. And I got me Tyrfing already. Makes me wonder what is needed to take the blade.
I saw a woman in a circle of flame.
Aye, I have seen her midst the circle of flames. The story goes that she be a Valkyrie and has offended Odin the High One, so he exiled her. Hard to know for certain, though. 'Tis said the flames will only part for the approach of a brave and fearless warrior.
How do I prove myself as a warrior?
I have the impression that you're not a pure warrior, and that your skills lie elsewhere. Perhaps ye will find a way to calm the flames, but do not expect them to bow for ye.
What do you think of the graveyard?
Aye, 'tis where we all go eventually. If ye be a good warrior, you'll get a good gravestone telling all about your deeds. What's more important is to die in battle. The best of us are found by the Valkyries and taken to Valhalla to dine at the side of Odin the Thunderer.
Have you fought any trolls?
Jonvidir has always had its trolls, but this winter the woods be swarming with them. They be tough, but no match for a skilled warrior. We have had a troll head decorating the guild for a long time. You must keep an eye out for what the troll is doing. If he tries to hit you left, step to your right. And if he wants to bash right, you step left. Trolls are not so bright, so you can usually see their strikes coming. I have heard there is a two-headed troll that leads the others, but I have not seen it. My guess is that with two heads, 'tis likely to be twice as strong as well.
Do you know Ratatosk the squirrel?
That's the most foul, cruel, and bad-tempered rodent you have ever set your eyes on. Look, that squirrel's got a vicious streak a mile wide. It's a killer. He's got huge, sharp... he can leap about. Look at the bones!
Have you heard of Svartalfheim?
They say Odin Longbeard walks all 9 of the worlds, and Svartalfheim be one of them. 'Tis a dark realm in which strange creatures live that lure ye with their illusions and gold. 'Tis splendid, and also dangerous. I would like to visit it, but I fear 'tis not for me to enter. 'Tis said the realm is ever in darkness, and their gemstones burn up rapidly in our sunlight. 'Tis said that a Svartalf once came to Jonvidir here to woo the daughter of Thor, but the god kept him occupied till the sun rose, and turned him to an odd pile of stones.
Tell me about the Adventurers Guild.
They say the guild in Forn Sigtuna be the oldest one in all Midgard. It was founded in the days of the first Ilfing by an old man called Harbard One-Eye. Cryptic man, always wearing a shaggy cloak, but very good at teaching the people how to be heroic. Knew a fair bit of ruin magic too, I hear. Well, I be not him, but I try to do a good job there. I miss the place, I do. I've been guildmaster for almost 10 years now, but I hear 'tis quite empty now in winter. Did you know that there be a hidden stash I keep in the guild? I be saving it for emergency, but with all this winter, ye can have it. Look in the fireplace for a secret button, and ye can open the hatch in the floor.
Can you train me?
I would like to, but I have not practical to teach ye.
I wish you good health.
I wish I had that, yes, but no such luck to a nith like myself. Well, come back any time you wish to trade a story.